fifth graders, today we are going to practice rounding to the nearest thousand. And I have several examples for you. I would like for you just to grab some scrap paper and a pencil and write these examples down right along with me. It's going to help you with your assignment for today. So I have 3,241. When you're asked to round to the nearest thousand, your first step should be to identify which digit is in the thousands place. So I have ones, tens, hundreds, and yes, this 3 right here is in the thousands place. Step 1. Step 2, I'm going to decide which two thousands 3,241 is between. That will help me when I'm trying to figure out which one it's closest to. So the first thousand that's going to start with is always the digit that's in the thousands place. So 3,241 is between 3,000 and the next 1,000 up from 3,000, which would be 4,000. There's your first step, second step. And our step number 3, let's decide what the halfway point between 3,000 and 4,000 is, because that halfway point can really help us when we're trying to figure out which one it's closest to. So halfway between 3,000 and 4,000, I'm just going to draw a little line above here, would be 3,500. Because 500 is halfway between 0 and 1,000. So all I have to do now to figure out whether 3,241 is closer to 3,000 or 4,000 is figure out where would 3,241 be on this number line right here. Would it be before the halfway point or halfway and higher? So I see 241, and I know that 241 is less than this 500 mark. That would mean that 3,241 is going to be less than the halfway mark. If it's less than the halfway mark, remember that little hill example, the ball rolls back, that means that 3,241 would round to 3,000. That is the thousand it's closest to. So notice I have a digit in the thousands place followed by a whole bunch of zeros. That's what it should look like. All right, our next example is 7,561. I have ones, tens, hundreds. Yep, the digit in the thousands place is a 7. So that means that 7,561 is between 7,000 and the next 1,000 up would be 8,000. I'm going to mark my halfway point, and my halfway point would be 7,500. So I'm just making some little lines here where they would be on a number line. I see 561. 561 is more than halfway. That means that 7,561 would be over in this section here, which would make it closer to 8,000. So 7,561 would round up to 8,000. Next example, 9,601. And then notice I said 9,000 because 9 is in the thousands place. So my starting point for this, 9,601, is between 9,000, that digit stays the same, or up 1,000 from 9,000, which would be 10,000. So 9,000, 10,000. Those are my two amounts that are in question here. Now the halfway point between 9,000 and 10,000 is 9,500. I'm dealing with 9,601. 601 is more than halfway. That means that that's going to fall here, which is closer to 10,000. All right, next example. I have 875. Now, I don't see a number in the thousands place. If there was a number there, it would have to be a 0, right? When there's nothing, 0 represents nothing. So I'm going to write 0 here, and up from 0 is 1. That would mean 1,000. And if you think about it, 875 is between 0 and 1,000 if I'm rounding to the nearest thousands place. Well, halfway between 0 and 1,000 is 500. 875 is more than 500. That means that 875 would round to 1,000. All right, 2 more. I have 12,099. So here's ones, tens, hundreds. This 2 is in the thousands place. So the thousands that 12,099 would be between 12,000. I'm going to keep that 1 in the 10,000s place. So it's between 12,000 and up 1 from 12,000 is 13,000. So those are my two amounts that I have to pick from. Now, halfway between 12,000 and 13,000 is 12,500. Here I have 12,099. 12,099 would be less than halfway. That means that 12,099 would round to 12,000. Last but not least, I have 65,500. Here's ones, tens, hundreds. This 5 is in the thousands place. So this is either going to stay 65,000 or it's going to go up to the next 1,000, which would be 66,000. Halfway between 65,000 and 66,000 would be 65,500. 65,500 is exactly right here. And remember, we said in class, if that ball made it all the way up to the top of the hill, it would definitely want to keep going. So if it lands exactly halfway, we do bump that up to the next 1,000. So 65,500 would round up to 66,000. Thanks for listening and good luck on your assignment today.